You know, I also appreciate a pretty gal, but I gotta say, I don't know if taking photos in the exact same location for perhaps like 6 or so hours makes a whole lot of sense. But, I mean, I guess as long as you're both happy. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky. First chapter, I am the Max Future Aids. In the last part, we won the heckin' tournament! And it's only slightly marred by the, well, the characters never learn, but, you know, the main big bad soldier man, Lawrence, he was holding back. But, you know, his stooges, those guys weren't holding back, and we still technically won, so whatever. We won the tournament, and we're gonna go into the castle. There's gonna be a big banquet, and Joshua and Estelle are probably gonna try and sneak off and try and find the queen in order to have a conversation. And it's totally gonna go without a hitch. It's just gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good. Don't even worry about it. Hold up. You sure you want to enter the castle now? Once the banquet's over, we'll be staying the night in the castle. We can't head back to town until morning. Yeah, nah, we good. All right, let's show our invitations to the castle guards. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. You should. It's a big deal. Me too. It's not often you get invited to a party like this. I dare say most people typically go their whole lives without it happening. You know, just go ahead and say howdy doody to some goddamn royalty. I mean, you know, granted, a lot of this is going to be the Duke, but you know, there are other people. Other people will be involved. Halt! Beyond this point is Grancel Castle, where Her Majesty the Queen resides. Yeah, we know, Dan. We talked earlier. If you have no business here, please turn back. Hold on a minute. Hello. Sorry about the other day. Oh, it's you guys. Still banging around the capital, huh? Yeah, we had some stuff to do. We've been formally invited this time, so here we are. Formally? Invited? The Duke gave us an official invitation. Boom, 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 man shakes the earth as he walks up towards them. What up? Whoa! A giant? Here's our invitation. Check this mess. Ink's still drying on this one. I hereby invite Zen and his team, winners of the royal tournament, to this evening's banquet. So, you're the winners of the royal tournament? We wanted to go watch, but we have absolutely, like, no benefits when it comes to this job. We've been standing here for 16 hours straight. I am so tired. Well, they did say the team that won the tournament was led by a huge martial artist from the East. So you guys were a part of the team too? Yep, that's right. We just did what we could. Oh, I see. Well, we've been briefed about you guys by the head maid, who we have to go and talk to. She's our in. But it looks like someone's missing. What happened to him? Oh, he died. Don't worry about it. He had some personal business, so he couldn't make it. A friend of his literally dragged him away into house arrest. But, you know, call it what you want. It'll just be the three of us attending tonight. Oh, that's a shame. It's really not. If anything, it's just gonna make dinner less unpleasant. We already have to deal with Dunnan. Come on. Oh well, let's get you inside. I hope there's a lasagna.
The royal tournament champions have arrived.
That's us.
Open the gate.
I wonder if they got them double doors.
Whoa!
Yo, they got them double doors!
Hawking Gate was impressive, but this gate is just incredible!
Well, they do keep the queen in there. It makes sense.
And it looks very sturdy, as expected of a royal castle.
Hell, there might have even been a triple door back there. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle.
Of course. It's an impregnable fortress. No foreign enemy has ever breached Arnenberg. But
what about an enemy from within? Have you ever considered that notion?
the capital has been caught in the flames of rebellion a few times. Yet each time, this castle has stood strong against the rebels, protecting the royal family and the citizens.
Not the voices that were playing in my head when I voiced them.
That's how the story goes.
Wow! So that really happened!
Sure, why not?
Sounds like the kind of tale you'd expect from a historic nation.
All right, welcome. This is Her Majesty's Grancel Castle.
You can tell because significantly hoitier music is bellowing out from inside of it.
Once you enter, a guide should be waiting to escort you.
It's giving some Dragon Quest vibes, but I mean, pretty much any castle in a JRPG is gonna do that, am I right?
Enjoy your evening, everyone.
I think it's just the violin. I think the violin just sounds like Dragon Quest to me. Or the cello. I don't know musical instruments, okay? But you should know what I'm talking about when I say that. Anyway, dang.
Oh,
And it's not all, like, gaudy, like, usually when you think of castles or something, you think they're, like, I don't know, covered in, like, a gold and like, red motif. I mean, I don't mind those colors, but I feel like they can overpower an entire room. This is my style. This is my speed. I like this.
I know we're in a castle, but
God damn!
this is far more luxurious than any other place we've been so far.
Again, one would hope. Yeah, oh yeah, like this rug we're standing on. This rug looks really nice because it's its own little dedicated thing. But if it was like the only colors in this entire place, that would just get a little overbearing. But not that it's a splash of color. There you go. Whoever put this together knew what they were doing.
But it's not just luxurious. It also has a dignified elegance. You can feel all that prestige and heritage of the old kingdom here.
I'm sure the game appreciates me complimenting its interior design.
Welcome to Gransel Castle.
Nani?
You must be Zin and his compatriots, correct?
One day they'll learn our names. Whomst. Whomst is the lady in the tight pants. Oh.
it's Captain Amalthea.
Amalthea. Right. Amal. You just gotta remember. Amalthea. There you go. I'm upset that I even took notice of your tight pants.
I knew she'd be here, but
Yes, that's right. We're here at the Duke's invitation.
Zin is oblivious.
And who might you be?
Amalthea.
My apologies for not introducing myself.
I'm evil and hiding that fact.
I am Captain Amalthea of the Intelligence Division and head of Gransel Castle Security. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory in the Royal Tournament.
Your words mean nothing to me.
I had the pleasure of watching your match. You all performed so gallantly. It was truly a sight to behold.
I know it's all entirely facetious.
You flatter me. But I'm far more impressed by you. So young, so beautiful, and already a captain in the military.
Zin, I understand. Look, I get it. It's easy to fall for her devious tricks, but she's a scoundrel.
You must be exceptionally talented.
My. Aren't you the charmer? But I'm nothing compared to these young bracers here.
Don't you look at us like that.
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright.
Who told you our names?
I believe we last met in Zeiss, yes?
Yes, officially. Because you don't know we spied on you that one time. I assume.
Yes, that seems right.
it certainly has been a while.
Unfortunately, the matter regarding Professor Russell has yet to be resolved.
Yeah, crazy that.
It seems some scoundrels have kidnapped the professor and his granddaughter.
I mean, sure, he is kind of a scoundrel, but I consider him legit. Agate is a good dude.
You wouldn't happen to have any information about that, would you?
Your eyes tell me that you know more than we think you know.
Nope. Can't say we do.
That's a masterclass in acting, Estelle. Good job.
We left the matter to the senior bracers and headed straight to the capital after the incident. We haven't heard anything about it since.
We're just underqualified rookies.
I see. What a shame. But with the Intelligence Division on the case, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are caught.
Well, yeah, that's how it works with most crimes. They usually get caught.
Look forward to it.
Maybe. I actually don't know the exact ratio of crimes being brought to justice. And on top of that, I guess you have to consider whether or not they were brought to justice correctly and not something else. It's probably best not to dwell on that.
Sly fox.
She's not even, I was gonna say like such barely constrained contempt, but it's not even barely constrained. She is just letting it out. I have never seen that face on Estelle before. She hates her.
Understood.
Get out of here, Amalthea.
The professor means a lot to us, so we're counting on you.
Go eat some cauliflower. I miss Tita.
Oh yes, of course. Now then, we shall escort you to your rooms.
Yeah, you will.
Shay, can I leave the rest to you?
You good, girl? You look deeply upset.
Yes, of course. Leave it to me.
Do you just have resting sad face, or?
Just to be clear, I don't want you bothering our guests with any unnecessary chatter.
Okay, cool. You just have a bad job.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
I'm glad to hear that. Now then, everyone, please enjoy your evening.
It's a good thing we're not operating in a time and place where things like audio bugs could be a thing. So, no, we just gotta get her somewhere private and we can talk.
I'll take my leave here.
Yeah, you will. Get out of here. You're a disgrace to tight pants.
She's one hell of a woman.
Uh-huh, I guess that's a word for it.
That's one way to put it.
Hey! Estelle gets it!
What exactly do you see in that sly fox?
Tight
Is
pants?
that really your type, Sin?
Women like that often turn out to be surprisingly pure of heart.
Wow, you could not be more off base, dude.
It's the contradictions that are exciting, you know?
I think all women are his type.
Ugh, you're hopeless. You sound like a pervy old man.
I mean, let's be real. Probably.
Ouch!
It's the true stings that really hurt.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Oh, right. Sorry. You're here to show us to our rooms, right?
Yes. I'll show you the way now.
Are you the head maid?
Please pardon my late introduction. My name is Shay, and I serve as a maid here in the castle.
Yes, you're very adorable. Are you the head maid? Because if you're not, you need to tell us.
I'll be attending to all your needs from tonight's banquet until tomorrow morning. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask.
Got it. We'll be counting on you.
Shall we proceed to our rooms?
Ah, yes. Your rooms are on the second floor.
Okay, I like her ponytail. But she still has like the little hair wiggly flippies. Nah, that's a good style. It's a good style. What do you see, Estelle? Oh. Wow! I want to swing from that! That huge chandelier is crazy beautiful! Estelle, keep your voice down. I'm allowed to have whimsy, goddammit! We've been over this! Aw, she immediately got sad. Like, why you gotta scold me like that? What's that room over there? Oh, that's the throne room. It's where Her Majesty the Queen meets with visitors. It hasn't been used much as of late, I'm afraid. I see. Is Her Majesty's health really that bad? Her birthday festival's just around the corner, isn't it? Well, yes. As of late, the head maid has been taking care of Her Majesty. Ah, so you're not the head maid. Good, good, good. I'm glad I didn't actually ask, because that would have kind of... That could have potentially blown our cover in the worst possible of way. I'm not very good at this. I'm not really privy to those matters. Anyway, shall we move on? I suppose we shall. Slowly walk over, why not? Another maid! Maid! She opened that door telekinetically. You are a powerful maid indeed. You will all be staying in this room for the night. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Ah, thanks. Thank you. How incredibly considerate. Is that an armoire? I don't know the names of furniture. Is that a cadenza? Is that a cadenza on the veranda? I never thought we'd be staying in a place like this. Oh, this will make for one hell of a story when I go back home. You still have some time before the banquet begins. Feel free to explore the castle, but bear in mind that some areas are off limits for security reasons. Thank you for your cooperation. Which areas are off limits exactly? Did you at least put up some signs? Firstly, the Royal Keep. It's a small palace in the corner of the garden terrace on the roof. Garden terrace? That sounds magical! Yes, at her birthday festival, Her Majesty will give a speech to the citizens from the terrace there. Is that where she keeps her credenzas? I'm sure it should be all right for you to take a look at the garden. Now, as for the other restricted areas, the Royal Guard Room on the first floor and the Treasury in the basement are also out of bounds. The Royal Guard Room? As in, aren't those guys wanted as terrorists? That's correct. Right now, the Intelligence Division is using that room. Access is prohibited, so I must ask for your cooperation. Understood. So, have the other banquet guests arrived yet? Yes, everyone's already here. Why did it take you guys so long? It's like you waited a full 24 hours before you got here. It don't make no sense. I believe they're all relaxing in their rooms. I see. That means Mayor Klaus must already be here. Yes, he arrived a short time ago. Now then, I must take my leave. Please contact the staff room on the first floor if you need anything. Shea out. Peace. Okay then. She thinks she's slick. Hey, Zin. We want to explore the castle for a little bit. We'll be back before dinner starts. How do you kids still have any energy after the tournament? My old man bones require naps. Go ahead, knock yourselves out. I'm just gonna kick back and relax in this fancy room until dinner's ready. Yo! Just like me in that log cabin eating Doritos watching Everyone Loves Raymond while my family go to see the Grand Canyon. Let's go! Zin gets me. Let's go! We need to get as much done as we can before the banquet starts. First, let's go meet with Lady Hilda, the woman Lieutenant Schwartz told us about. It'd be good if we could greet the other guests, too. I imagine there'll be quite a few familiar faces. Perhaps. Let's go take a gander. Oh, dear God, there sure are a lot of people. All right, knock, knock, it's us. Maybell! Leela! I like you guys. You're friends. Mayor Maybell. And Leela, too. Yeah, I remember. I thought it was Lila, but it's not.
Miss Estelle. Mr. Joshua.
That's us! And you're you! That's great.
It's so good to finally see you both. I've been eagerly waiting for you to visit me here.
So you were invited to the banquet too, Mayor Maybell? I mean, we theorized, but still, wait, how'd you know we'd be
Mayor
here?
Klaus told me. He said that you two competed in the Royal Tournament and won an invitation to tonight's banquet.
Word travels far and it travels fast.
Oh, if only I'd known sooner. I would have dropped everything just to come cheer you on.
Aw, you're such a good friend. And I like her style, she's pretty. Anyway,
With all due respect, milady, if you'd dropped everything, wouldn't you just have more work later?
That's what you sound like.
Yes, I know that.
Being mayor sucks. Busy as ever, huh? Honestly, if I were here for Her Majesty, I wouldn't mind one bit. But wasting my time on that Duke. Unfortunately, a young female officer from the army kept insisting I attend. Amalthea! I have to keep saying it. One day I'll remember it for like, I'll be able to say it tomorrow, you know? Amalthea. I just have to say it like I'm about to vomit. Yeah, okay. And so I had no choice but to come. Would that young officer be Captain Amalith from the Intelligence Division by any chance? Ah, yes, the very one. She was polite, but in a cold, arrogant kind of way. I don't much care for her. You're a better judge of character than Zin is, I'll tell you that much. I had trouble contacting General Morgan recently as well. Well, that's because he's in prison. Wait, what? You haven't been able to reach Hawken Gate? What? Oh, I've tried. They kept telling me the general is unavailable and they refused to let me speak to him. Apparently, he's too tied up with the countermeasures against the terrorist threats. I was hoping to meet him at tonight's event, actually. But it seems he won't be attending. I see. What do you think about all this? Gathering all these mayors together for a banquet, I mean. If it were hosted by Her Majesty, I'd expect an important announcement. But I get the impression that the Duke just called us all here to make himself feel important. You know, to use his authority as an excuse to lord it over us just for the sake of it. Yeah, that does seem like his style. I suppose that might indeed be all there is to it. Well, they do say the head chef here is the best in the kingdom. So I'll just enjoy some good food, pay my respects to Her Majesty, and head back to Bose as soon as I can. And hope to all manner of God I don't get hit on. Milady was looking forward to seeing you both again, as was I, with my all-seeing closed eyes. Please visit Bose again if you ever have the time. Girl, you know it. Oh, nice, a chessboard. And I wonder if you zoom in on that, if it's all, like, accurate and stuff. I mean, yeah, basically. How very cool. How very, very cool. Knock, knock, it's us, who are you? Oh, yo! Professor Beardsley, I see you there.
Ah, there you are. Hello, Estelle. Hello, Joshua.
Howdy.
It's been a while.
Indeed it has. No way, Headmaster Collins? Wait, you were invited to the banquet too?
Yes, I flew here from Rouen earlier today.
This all feels so suspicious.
More importantly, I heard from the mayor that you two won the Royal Tournament.
Yeah, we're pretty great.
The students will be so thrilled to hear that.
Thank you very much. We weren't expecting you to be attending tonight's banquet, Headmaster. Well, Headmaster Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly, which makes him one of the wisest figures in all of Liberal. It's no surprise he'd be invited to a banquet at the castle. Calling me one of the kingdom's wisest figures is high praise indeed. What's the Royal Assembly? It's an annual conference where they make decisions on national issues. It's basically just a huge nerd collective. You don't gotta worry about it. Her Majesty the Queen, mayors from across the kingdom, and various other people come together to discuss the future. Wow, I had no idea. So basically all the people who were invited to tonight's banquet, right? No, not quite. This is only about half of them, actually. Have you ever heard of a designated survivor? Her Majesty isn't well, and General Morgan is busy with military affairs. Mayor Dalmore was arrested. That was pretty cray. And as for Professor Russell, there's still so much about that incident that remains unclear. It's said to have been the work of a terrorist group with even the Royal Guard involved, but that just sounds dumb. I mean, hosting a banquet after all that's gone on? It's absurd. I know things. Well, it seems to me that we must attend the banquet if we wish to fathom the Duke's true intentions. We need to obtain permission to visit Her Majesty the Queen as well. Indeed. That's precisely why I'm here. The idea that we would come all this way to Grancel Castle and be unable to see Her Majesty is unthinkable. I don't care how bad her gout is, I'm gonna go say hi. After all this time, I'd really like to see Princess Claudia. Princess Claudia? She's the Queen's granddaughter, right? Does she also live here in the castle? No. Apparently, she usually resides elsewhere. But it seems she's been in the royal capital for the past few days. Ooh, really? I'd like to meet her, too. I'm sure you two will have the opportunity to meet her. Sooner than you think, possibly, maybe even. Who knows? Who knows? You have impeccable style, miss. I couldn't hear what she said because the volume was too low, but style upon styles. Alrighty then. Who else is kicking it old school? Yellow? Hey, Factory Chief!
Why, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
I am immensely happy to see that you weren't arrested and put to the chopping block. It didn't seem impossible. Mr. Murdoch! Since all the mayors are attending, I had a feeling that you would be too.
I never would have imagined you two winning the royal tournament and making your way to Grancel Castle.
Yeah, we always exceed expectations.
You really are Cassius's children.
It's not just 'cause of that, we're awesome on our own. Well, you know, we did have a lot of help along the way. Humble! Beautiful. By the way, has anything else happened during the past few days? So right after you two headed off for the capital, Captain Amalthea from the Intelligence Division paid me a visit. I couldn't refuse the invitation, but I managed to cover up what happened at the fortress. It doesn't seem like the army's found Professor Russell yet, so they're likely still on the run. But if things keep going like this, it's only a matter of time before they're caught. Is that right? I tried asking Captain Amalthea if I could visit Her Majesty, but it was an absolute no. It seems meeting with her directly is going to be rather difficult. Seems that way for sure. But don't worry, we've got a plan. I mean, granted, we didn't come up with the plan. It was literally just handed to us by someone we hadn't had any intention of ever running across. It's really quite dumb lucky, if we're honest. We'll make sure Her Majesty gets the professor's message. We gonna be giving them that message. Don't you worry a thing. Hey-ya, what's up here? Hello? A garden? A garden where crimes take place, perhaps? Dang. It's always crazy to see grass growing on the roof of the castle, you know? Wow, it's so beautiful. So this is the castle garden, Terrence. Look at the view of the entire lake. You can even see the streets of Grancel from here. It's easy to see why so many people want to visit. If only we weren't in such a hurry. I'd love to just stand here enjoying the view. We've got bigger fish to fry. Again, you know, you never did answer my question about frying a fish in McDonald's Sprite. You think you could do it? I think you could do it. Alright, let's see. Oh man, that do be rather splendiferous though. Hang on. We can spare 3 seconds, alright?
Look, Joshua. It's so pretty.
The night view of the royal capital. You're right. It's breathtaking.
Man, how long do you think it took to build all of this? You know, without modern building equipment. That's something I've always wondered. Does it take, like, don't don't you stretch at me. In ye olden times, did it take, like, generations to finish building a town? I imagine that must be the case. I don't know, it's something that's always been in the back of my mind whenever I see old, timey places, you know? Anyway, well, clearly we can't go in there. I bet that's the royal keep. Why are we walking closer? We know we can't go in there. Who are you? Hey, these guys. We were invited here by the Duke. Is this where Her Majesty resides? That's right. But for the past few days, Her Majesty has been feeling unwell. There's no point in even asking for an audience. Oh, no, we wouldn't even dream of asking for something like that. Although we were hoping to catch a brief glimpse of her. And I don't suppose Princess Claudia is here? No, she's actually... Hey! She's actually attending to Her Majesty? Sure, that's the story I was told to give people. She doesn't have time to entertain the likes of you, obviously. Or do I?
What are you all doing here?
Nani? Oh, now that looks like a head maid to me. Madam, are you leaving already?
The banquet will begin shortly, so I'm returning to the maid quarters for now. By the way, who are these guests?
Hi. They're members of the team that won the royal tournament. Just bracers, but sort of invited guests, I guess. I don't really know how it works. No one really tells me anything. Just bracers, huh?
How dare you?
Nyeh.
Are you trying to insult guests of the royal castle?
We're just...
They may have been invited by His Grace, the Duke, but anyone who visits the castle is a guest of Her Majesty. Do not forget that.
Roger that. Oh, is she Roger? Wow, what a presence. I wonder if she's... But, madam, we can't permit them to pass. That should have been clear from the Colonel's explanation.
I've grown tired of hearing about all that. My apologies, honored guests.
It ain't no thing. Thanks for being so respectful and cool, and also kind of a badass.
For security reasons, access to the royal keep is currently restricted.
Entirely understandable, but we still have to hand you a letter.
If possible, could you please wait in your room until the banquet begins?
Can we give you a letter? Sure. Of course. Seems like it would be for the best. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble we caused. As long as that's clear now, fine. Be careful on your way back. I adore that she can scare them. That's so fun.
I apologize you had to witness such an unseemly scene.
Don't worry, we're used to it at this point.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hilda. I am the head maid of Gransel Castle, overseeing all the other maids here.
I knew it! So you're Lady Hilda.
My. Pardon me, but have we met before?
No, I feel like we would all remember that. It's not important. We have something for you. Actually, someone told us about you. Check this mess out.
This handwriting.
Wow, you recognize it? Depending on the handwriting, yeah, you can recognize people through it. This letter and our bracer emblem should serve as proof of our identities.
Okay, but this is not the place. Come with me to the maid quarters.
Rock on!
I'll hear what you have to say there.
Yay! Let's have ourselves a discussion. We seriously need your help. Like in a big way. I understand. You want to deliver Professor Russell's message directly to Her Majesty the Queen. Is that right? Yes, exactly. If the Queen's condition is really that bad, then I guess we could reconsider, but it shouldn't be a problem. However, the Royal Keep is under constant surveillance by Special Ops soldiers. The only people allowed inside are the Duke, the Colonel, and those directly entrusted with Her Majesty's care. So it'll probably be pretty difficult to meet her, huh? What do you think, Estelle? We could have Lady Hilda deliver the message for us. Yeah, but I'd rather speak to her in person. Like, about Duke Dunnan's intentions and Colonel Richard's objectives. There's still so much we don't know. I don't want to hear that secondhand. Miss Estelle, Mr. Joshua, I have an idea. It's a bit crazy, it's a bit wild, it's a bit wacky, but it just might work. After the banquet ends, come back here and find me. Oh, you mean you know of a way for us to meet Her Majesty the Queen? I Yes, I might. It won't be straightforward, but I think it's worth a try. It will require some time to prepare. Would it be all right if we waited until after the banquet? Yeah, of course! All right, we'll come by after the banquet. It's gonna be an awkward affair. I don't want to go. I'll be here. The food is ready, so the banquet will begin shortly. Please head back to your room for the time being. You got it, girl! I think that's everything covered. Yeah, let's head back to the room and meet up with Zin. All right, now which of these many places is that? Oh, it's on the second floor. Oh, I should probably like pay close attention. Okay, so I'm on the first, that's not the button. I'm on the first floor. There's the entrance, and then I go through here in order to talk to Lady. Okay. I was just kind of mindlessly marching forward towards my next objective.
You just want to slide down them?
Yes!
People would think we're suspicious. And it's dangerous, too.
I think what you actually mean to say is that we would look awesome, adventurous, cool, and beautiful. Maybe say that. Huh? Yeah, you would turn your back. Okay, I see how it is. Miss me with that mess. What up, Zen? You sleeping, nerd? Nope, he's standing. You know I don't have a sitting down animation. Yo, Estelle, Joshua, you guys were gone for like 15 minutes. The banquet's about to start, you know. My bad, Z. We got caught up looking around and lost track of time. Plus, we ended up chatting with a few different mayors. Huh? Got friends in high places, huh? Astonishingly, yes. We're kind of friends with almost all of the most important people in this entire country. It's kind of amazing. We've always had a good relationship with the mayor of Roland. The others are just people we met along the way. You know, friendship and all that. I see. Working as a bracer does give you lots of chances to meet important people. And from the looks of it, you two have been doing very well for yourselves. Yeah, pretty well, I guess. Cute! Yeah, Zen, have you taken on any bracer work since you got to the capital? Bracers can take jobs in other countries, right? Yeah, as a senior bracer, you're free to work anywhere, at any time, any place, don't matter. But what with the tournament and all, the embassy paperwork, I hadn't had time to take on anything extra. Besides, with 4 other braces around, there isn't much left for me to do anyway. And yet we still did a few things, but they're not going to bring up side quests during the main quest. Makes sense. I imagine most issues would be solved pretty quickly with this many bracers on hand. Though it must be tough for the other regional branches with so many bracers gathered here. Yeah, I'll bet it is. Ugh, now I feel kind of bad. I wonder how Shara's doing in Roland. You mentioned that name before, but you don't mean Sherazard, do you? Do you know of another Shara anywhere on the damn planet? What? You know her? Yeah, she's our mentor. We've been close for a very long time. So that's how you know her. I met her once when she came to Calvard. She had a great teacher, and even though she was young, she showed a lot of promise in a lot of aspects. A great teacher. That must be Dad. Occupado! Oh, it's you. Hi. You're allowed. Excuse me, the preparations for the banquet are now complete. I hope you're ready for a truly awkward affair. Shall I show you the way? Ah, finally! All right, kiddos, time to dig in and enjoy a free meal. Yeah, after that match, I could feel myself wasting away. Time to eat my body weight in food. Let her be happy. You guys, don't forget your table manners, okay? How can you forget what you never knew in the first place? Anyway, this is gonna be weird. Let's try it out. This is a dinner party, right? Why are the plates empty? Where's the food? And what's with all the knives and forks? I'm so hungry. It's a formal dinner. They'll bring out different dishes one at a time, starting with the appetizers. As for the utensils, just work your way from the outside in. Ugh. Is this what you meant by table manners? Ugh, now I'm starting to get nervous. There's no need to worry. The most important thing is to enjoy the food. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Yes, well put. If we all act like slobs, I mean, they can't throw all of us out. I hear that the two of you already know everyone in attendance. Is that right? Then there's no need to be so on edge. It's true, I am among many friends. Oh yeah, you're right. Don't get too carried away, please. Actually, will your companion be all right using a knife and fork? I heard that people from the East are more comfortable using chopsticks. You know your stuff, huh? But as they say, when in liberal, it may not be very elegant, but I'll manage with a knife and fork. Very admirable. Look at you, accepting other cultures. That's just tolerant. You'll love to see it. Sentiment truly befitting a champion of the royal tournament. Yeah, it's not all that impressive. He's like putty in the hand of a beautiful woman, huh? I can't relate. Wouldn't exactly call him a womanizer. Womanizer. No, he's not. Speaking of manners, the Duke's running quite late. Where could he possibly be? Indeed. And with the Duke presiding, who'll sit in the place of honor? That's a good question. I wonder if it'll be Prince Claudia, perhaps. God, I wish.
Everyone, thank you for your patience.
I'm sure it's going to be somebody that's going to make this whole experience nothing but fun.
His Grace the Duke has arrived.
Oh, wonderful. Cool. Ugh.
Hello everyone. I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Yeah, but
Our meeting ran a bit longer than expected.
I still can't get over the fact that he's literally just wearing Patara earrings.
This is Colonel Richard, head of the Intelligence Division.
I've met his onion-shaped head before.
He has been working tirelessly to stop these terrorist incidents, and I invited him here as a token of my appreciation.
From that perspective, I certainly cannot blame you, even though it still blows chunks.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Alan Richard of Her Majesty's Intelligence Division.
Yeah, we heard that the first time, buddy.
Thanks to His Grace's exceptional kindness, I am able to join you for dinner this evening.
I crave Pop-Tarts!
Please pardon my military uniform, and allow me to join you at the table.
Well, at least he's not sitting next to us. There's a degree of separation.
I can't believe we're sharing a table with the Colonel.
I expected this, but it still makes me a little nervous.
Yeah. Man, what kind of meal is this? Okay, hang on. No, it's like there's like a pea soup. I think I see an egg on lettuce. Some kind of meat and just a big chunk of bread.
Delightful. Truly delightful.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always down for a big chunk of bread, but still.
Well now, Mayor Maybell, how do you find the culinary skills of our chef here at the castle?
How interesting that you decide to make conversation with one of the only women at the table.
Wouldn't you say it rivals the cuisine of Anterose?
Okay, all right. Credit where it's due. Maybe he's not being all like that. He's just trying to boast over the food there. Okay, that's fair.
Indeed, the craftsmanship is exquisite.
I mean, fairer.
The wine pairing is perfect as well. It makes me want to steal your chef away.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like a joke.
That's because it wasn't. They're mine now.
And what do you think, Zin? Does the cuisine suit the palate of someone from the East, like yourself?
Look at that maid over there. Maid!
Oh, it's very good. Even with a palate as unrefined as mine, I can appreciate the depth and sophistication of these flavors.
Yeah, they put frickin' oregano in the pea soup.
It feels like I'm tasting the very essence of liberal food.
Yes, that's exactly right. And how about you, young bracers?
Do you really not remember the time when we saved you from those giant dogs?
I bet you've never had such extravagant food before, am I right?
Have to admit, this is super delicious.
I like me my bread.
Regardless of who invited us, the food is definitely the real deal.
I hope you muttered that quieter than it sounded.
Yes, exactly.
It really is quite wonderful. And since we've never had the chance to attend such a formal event before, this is a great learning experience for us. Thank you very much for the invitation.
How very polite of you. Alas, it was after my butler reminded me that I did recall we met once during that incident in Rouen, did we not?
Why do you have to be remembered? Reminded, rather. I mean, yeah, why do you have to be remembered? Both things I said are accurate.
Such a strange web fate weaves.
Of all the characters to point out how often we bump into the same people, it was him. Crazy.
Yeah, that's right. So he only remembered because the butler told him.
The butler did it.
Come now, let us cast aside all formalities tonight.
Damn, this is a big table.
There's plenty of food and drink, so please, help yourselves.
Your Grace? Before that, how about we take care of the matter we discussed?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, boy.
The reason I've gathered you all here, all you respected representatives of our fair kingdom, is none other than taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement.
Oh, boy.
Oh, an important announcement?
And what kind would that be?
Yes, well, I'd like to hand it over to Colonel Richard to explain everything.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I thank you, sir. I believe you all are aware that Her Majesty the Queen has been in poor health as of late.
I mean, we've been told.
She is gradually recovering, and I have no doubt she'll be back to her old self in no time.
Okay. All right. Squinty eye.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Then, might we be allowed to offer our greetings to Her Majesty in person?
Oh my, no.
Unfortunately, Her Majesty has requested that such visits be refused for now.
Doubt.
That said, within the next few days, we expect to completely eliminate the terrorist threat within the capital. With that resolved, the Queen's birthday festival can proceed as planned.
That will certainly be a relief for the citizens. Many of them eagerly await the festival all year.
They like those chocolate-covered banana things. Has anyone ever had one of those? I don't like chocolate or bananas, but I admit I'm tempted.
But surely that isn't the only reason you've gathered us here today, is it?
Right. If that was all it was, this could have been a notice.
This whole meeting could have been an email.
You're quick to catch on. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty is steadily recovering. However, she has made an important decision in light of her recent health concerns.
Has she?
And that is to abdicate the throne and pass the crown to His Grace, Duke Dunan.
What did you say?
Is this true? Joshua, is this...
Yeah, this is what they've been conspiring about.
Mm-hmm.
I too was surprised, but it seems Her Majesty has grown unexpectedly weary.
You know, with characters like this, you always have to kind of squint your eyes and wonder. So are you just, like, entirely ignorant of everything going on around you? Or are you at least mildly complicit in the conspiracy?
And it's no wonder. She's guided Liberal through turbulent tides for nearly 40 years. As a woman, no less.
Okay, that last part was entirely unnecessary.
With that in mind, I believe it would be best to finally free her from that burden after her birthday.
Alright, so we've got a hardline time limit. Good to know.
And as someone with a strong claim to the throne, I am resolved to do so.
To think that Her Majesty had been so deeply troubled. Despite meeting her each year, I was blind to her struggles.
Yeah, it almost sounds like it didn't exist in the first place. How weird that you're only hearing of it now.
But is this not a matter far too serious to discuss over drinks at a banquet? Forgive me, but how much credibility does this announcement truly hold?
God damn, Maybelle! She ain't taking that lying down.
Mayor Maybelle, are you implying that His Grace's words cannot be trusted?
I mean, oddly, I feel like everything he says is what he believes to be the truth. But I mean, you're the guy talking into his ear, so.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, no, you're gonna need some verbal backspaces on that one. I don't blame you.
I only meant that, like mayoral elections, there must also be procedures for the succession of the throne.
Yes. Ideally, we would have liked to have heard this announcement directly from Her Majesty.
I mean, she's clearly alive enough to do it, so why not?
I understand this news is unsettling. However, I ask that you remain calm and carefully consider what has been shared. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty herself will make the announcement during the birthday festival. Would it not be best to verify the truth of this matter when that time comes?
Yeah, when it's too late to, stop any of this? Yeah, I imagine that would be the best time for you, huh?
Well, I guess so.
Our main concern is how the public will react once this news becomes official.
There will be riots.
To avoid the spread of misinformation, we wanted to inform all of you, the leaders of our society first.
And also the winners of a gladiatorial tournament. That part's a little weird.
His Grace specifically made this decision with that in mind.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Doubtful.
Additionally, Her Majesty's abdication is not merely a domestic political affair for Liberal. It will also attract the attention of foreign powers, particularly the threat in the north, Erebonia. At this crucial time, we must unite and support our new king, the man who stands before you now.
The one significantly more susceptible to my suggestions, ideas, and basically just kind of letting me do whatever the hell I feel like.
We are entering a truly pivotal moment.
He's making it all sound so convincing.
Yeah, he's quite the talker.
It's a good skill.
So you're saying that while we wait for Her Majesty's official announcement, we should mentally prepare ourselves for what's coming. Is that it?
I'm glad you understand.
Well, I suppose if it does indeed come to that, we'll have our hands full.
Quite. We'll need to announce it to the citizens as well.
I have a question.
I bet you do. I have a lot. I have about like 700, but I know I can't ask any of them.
His Grace does hold a legitimate claim to the throne. But isn't there another with a strong claim to the succession?
Well, that is...
You must be referring to Princess Claudia, Her Majesty's granddaughter.
No, I was thinking about freaking, I don't know, Sarentina, the gardener.
It's undeniable that she and His Grace, Duke Dunan, have equal claim according to the royal succession laws.
I think a granddaughter really should take precedent, but...
However, on account of her young age, Her Majesty appears to have chosen His Grace instead. As I mentioned before, she likely did not want to burden the young princess with such overwhelming responsibility.
Of all the bullcrap that's being slung at us at this exact moment in time, that's probably the one I would most believe. Because, like, yeah, let's have the 16-year-old take over.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting you didn't say it, though.
Besides, I plan to arrange a good marriage for Claudia.
Yeah.
Unofficially, we've already received several proposals from foreign royal families. I'd say there's a fair chance that one of them may be finalized within the year.
Ugh.
Oh my!
I see.
How utterly archaic.
Then it seems we have 2 pieces of good news to celebrate.
Do we?
Yes, but the princess, isn't she a little too young to be getting married?
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Sin?
Oh boy.
Oh? Yes, go on. I don't mind.
Forgive my bluntness, but this doesn't seem like the kind of discussion outsiders like us should be privy to.
I made comment on that. It's weird that we're here.
Not to mention the fact that I'm not even a citizen of this kingdom.
Double weird.
Why then have you chosen to announce this news now?
Because it just so happened that the champions of this year's royal tournament turned out to be bracers. And a critical matter such as Her Majesty's abdication is something I felt the guild should be notified of. In fact, it was I who proposed to His Grace that we share this information with you.
I see. So the rumors are true. The military and the guild really do maintain a good relationship here in Liberal.
That's the official story.
You see, unlike the Empire or the Republic, Liberal lacks a strong military force. We simply must cooperate. That is the harsh reality of the situation. In any case, I trust that explains things, yes?
I understand. I'll make sure to pass this information along to the Capital's Guild branch.
It was a very good question. Man, we really stumbled into something big, didn't we? Oh, Zin, you have no idea. It's just another country's business to me, but you two must have been pretty shocked, huh? Duh! Of course we were! We never even imagined that things were already this far along. Huh? Hey, what? What, you eating any good waffles lately? But what a waste. The food was so delicious. It was melted in my mouth, but with everything that happened, it was like eating ash. I hear you there. Still, how about we go for a walk to help all the food go down? Huh? And there we go, the wire's connected. Oh, right, yeah, that's a great idea. I really need some fresh air. First sightseeing and now a post-dinner stroll. I hate to admit it, but it sounds like my age is starting to get the better of me. Aw, don't be silly, Zen. Why don't you take a walk too? This place is full of history. There's so much to see. Maybe I'll wander around a bit if I feel like it later. Might even try and sneak some leftovers from the kitchen. Wait, for real? You're gonna eat more? I am very tall! Wouldn't call it eating, more like drink time snacking. I hear there's a lounge where you can get a drink, so I'll probably check that out. Oi, oi, oi. Why does so many of our closest companions got so much of a drinking issue, I swear. Hoi! Anyway, we've got places to be. We gotta double time it. Things have really gotten out of hand. I'm itching to meet the queen and hear what's really going on. First, let's stick to the plan and go see Lady Hilda. She said she had a way for us to meet the queen. Got it. And that's what we're gonna heckin' do after I, shake away my anxieties with a quick spin cycle. There we go. It centers her. It makes her feel more complete.
Oh, it's you two.
Who is it? Onion and the cauliflower. Colonel Richard. What is good?
Estelle and Joshua.
We know things, and I have reason to believe that you know that we know, and I think that we know that you know that we know. So this entire situation is awkward as hell for all of us, I'd like to hope.
Isn't this the first time we've had the pleasure of speaking privately?
Yeah. The last time we spoke was when we exchanged a few words after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Of course, I didn't expect you to remember us, Colonel.
Alas, much wasn't said, but you two still left a strong impression on me.
Put simply, you two have huge main character energy.
I decided to look into your backgrounds and was quite surprised.
Ah, beans.
I never imagined you two would be the children of Colonel Cassius.
It's always coming up. So you figured that out too?
They don't call us the Intelligence Division for nothing.
It's really none of your business, though, eh? The Intelligence Division sounds a lot more like the snooping about things that aren't their concerns division, if I'm honest.
We were in the army together, you see. Colonel Cassius is someone I owe a great deal to. So much so that words cannot express. What do you say to having a little chat? I've been wanting to for quite some time.
What?
Colonel, don't you have a meeting with His Grace the Duke?
I can afford to be a little late. I know. Let's head to the lounge for our chat.
I don't like where this is going. My tummy hurts.
I'll even treat you two to some non-alcoholic cocktails.
I can prepare them for you.
There's no need for that.
Quit tripping over yourself so goddamn much. I've been meaning to talk to you about this, okay? I get it. The vibes you're shooting me, I'm picking up on them. And I'm kind of hoping that by being blunt with you, you might knock it down a few notches, okay?
Go inform His Grace, the Duke, that I'll be running late.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Good lord, get over yourself. Yeesh.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
This is why I'm now calling you Cauliflower.
Now then, shall we make our way to the lounge?
Man, what is up with those tight pants?
Follow me.
Joshua, what do we do? I don't think we have much choice. We'll just have to find Lady Hilda after our chat. All right.
I first met Colonel Cassius immediately after I graduated from the military academy.
When was that exactly? 2 years ago? You barely look 25.
I was assigned to the independent mobile unit he commanded at the time. From that moment until the day he left the army, he was my mentor, personally and professionally.
Oh, is that right? What was my dad like back then? I mean, what did you think of him?
In short, he was a hero. His skill with the sword earned him the title of Divine Blade. He could think on his feet and adapt effortlessly to any battlefield scenario. His expertise wasn't limited to broad tactics. He mastered strategic operations at the highest level. He was without rival.
It sounds like you're talking about a totally different guy. So did you work with him during the 100-Day War, too?
Yes, I fought under Colonel Cassius's command during the war. I remember it like it was yesterday. The fervor and excitement with which we carried out the strategies he devised. I'll save those stories for another time. If I start talking about those days, we'll be here all night.
Can't have that!
But I will tell you this. If Cassius Bright had not been in the Royal Army back then, our kingdom would be part of the Erebonian Empire today.
No way! That's impossible!
It's precisely because Colonel Cassius accomplished the unbelievable that he is called a hero. He retired immediately after the war, and even declined the accolades offered to him. His deeds remain unknown to most.
True humbleness.
Yet even now, among certain soldiers, the name Colonel Cassius is synonymous with heroism.
Ugh. That pencil-mustached old man never told me that! Well, it's not what a father would... it's not what a father would sit down and tell his daughter. Why not? Don't be too hard on him, okay? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'd bring that up to my daughter at some point. If I had one. I don't. Hey, I'm the victim here! Wait a second. Joshua, you don't seem all that surprised by any of this. Oh, don't tell me you already knew about all this. I didn't know Colonel Richard was one of Dad's subordinates, but as for the rest, yeah, I knew most of it already. What? So you were an accomplice? Calm down, Estelle. I mean, it's not like Dad told me everything anyway. Besides, he specifically asked me not to tell you. Ugh, I can't believe this. When he finally gets back, I'm gonna let him have it. Yeah, we forgot you were here. Sorry for getting sidetracked, Colonel Richard.
No, not at all. Seeing the two of you has actually put me at ease.
In what regard?
When Colonel Cassius decided to leave the army, I did everything I could to make him stay.
Begging, pleading, I even threw out some bribes.
Ultimately, it seems leaving was the right choice for him after all. With you two by his side, he was likely able to overcome the grief he felt after losing his wife.
Wow, cool. Thanks for bringing that up. Colonel Richard?
Well then, I thank you both for keeping me company. I'll take my leave now. I can't keep His Grace waiting too long.
Man, I wish you weren't evil. But you are, so, you know. Go to hell. Okay. Sorry, it feels like we didn't have much of interest to say for ourselves.
Not true. If anything, you two answered the question I wanted to know most. Now I can proceed without regret.
Ugh. What do you mean by that?
I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Oh yeah, he knows.
And when that time comes, I hope I'll have the chance to speak with Colonel Cassius as well.
Internal dread. So... was that really Colonel Richard just now? Not sure who else it could have been. Of course it was. Are you half asleep or something? Always and perpetually. I mean, the way he talked about Dad, it was so different from what I expected. I guess he's not some mustache-twirling villain after all. Damn it! I hate Shades of Grey! It doesn't change the fact that he's definitely plotting something, though. Regardless of what happened with Dad, we have to remember that. Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll, make our conclusions and formulate our opinions once we have word from the Queen. I hate to say it, but his friendliness just now might be part of his plan. It'd be easy for a trained intelligence officer to deceive kids like us. Maybe, but isn't that a little cynical? Yeah, you're right, but I'm also probably right, let's be real. Leave the suspicions to me. You just go ahead and keep being the eternally optimistic and adorable woman you are. You should trust your own instincts. You should still have your guard up and be ready for anything. And I think that's all part of what it means to be a bracer. Right. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Estelle. Oh, stop it. Don't go thanking me. Anyway, we should hurry and find Lady Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us by now. Right, we should head to the maid's quarters. And that is what we will do in the next episode. Woo! We've got some incredibly exciting things just around the horizon. I feel like I really, honestly, don't need to tell you all of that. It kind of goes without saying, but I'm saying it anyway because I freaking love this game and I'm excited for all of the things that are gonna happen. And oh my god, they're just standing there in the background. I'm gonna get those guys out of frame. Anyway, woo! Hope you had fun. I'll see you all next time. It's gonna be something.